Are you leaving Twitter to go to Blue Sky?
No. I'm not, bro. I don't know. In my mind, I don't know why I was saying blue ski, and I was like,
I was thinking that too, but I'm like, nah. I was like, it looked like blue, but no, it's obviously Blue Sky. But I looked at it, I was like, that looked like blue ski, but no, it's Blue Sky.
I felt like I was gonna have like a hot take, like, yo, like this is nothing. Nothing's gonna happen, bro. It's the same as that Spill app, same as Clubhouse, same as all.
People are like, it feels like people are actually leaving and stuff, though.
I mean, look,
like people been. I think it was like Gabrielle Union. She just posted something like, "All right, bro, I'm leaving Twitter forever." She posted a long ass note. Who else, like, like Don Lemon or something did that too.
I love Gabrielle Union. That's like, that was one of my women crushes, like back in the day. Who was really checking for her on Twitter, bro? I want you to know. Like, was you checking for her tweets for real?
No, but still. But I mean, people worried and all that because I think some new passed that now Elon can use anything posted on Twitter to train his AI robots and all that. And like, you can't, and he made something where like you can't sue him, or else like it'll go to like some super conservative court in Texas that he pays and he's in line to and all that. So like he can just get away with anything now. So it look like people leaving. So I don't know.
There's people leaving, and then it's going to be like, okay, like the toxicity. Oh yeah, like getting away from all this toxicity. What you going for? If everybody leave that app, the toxicity gonna follow to that next app. I don't know. You're not avoiding any apps like, and the TikToks and stuff like that shit stayed there, and I know how you feel about TikTok, but like TikTok's only a thing because Vine left, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing different. Like, if there's something different about it, Twitter and all of them gonna take it. Like Instagram, Snapchat, IG stories.
Honestly though, like if Twitter ends, like if everybody just leaves Twitter, I think I'm just fine. I'll finally be broken free of social media. So that's a good thing.
Niggas say that, and then nah. Then all of a sudden you got IG, and now you on Threads.
Nah, that Threads like, well, I actually don't have a Thread, so I don't know what it looks like. But if it like, I'm not making no new. I think I'm done making new social media accounts. Like this is my last stand.
Shout out to Blue Sky. Hey, look, I'm rooting for you in your best interest because I don't like Elon. But I'm just being realistic, yo. Y'all just, Clubhouse was the thing. All of a sudden, Twitter Spaces become a thing, and now what's the point of Clubhouse? I get it. Hey, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'll be late to it. Welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keys podcast. The only podcast where we understand it now. Nah, man, I've been watching a lot of this. Shout out to Lethal Shooter. That nigga is a nut. That nigga is a nut, bro. Did you see it?
Bro, he made a new one where he's shooting gummies in from half court into a water bottle or something like that.
And it'd be funny because low key, it's like it was outside. So like niggas was looking at the shadow. You say, hey yo, low key, the shadow ain't moved for real. Like
he ain't edited, bro. He understands it now. When he says he understands it, bro, he understands it.
And then when he slow-mo it, just to let y'all niggas know, I do this for real.
Yeah.
It's like, bro. And then there's a hella niggas that be like in the comments, damn, bro, like, do it for full court. And then it'd be like comments under there like, bro, don't tempt that nigga, bro. Like, yo, we get it.
He'll do it.
He gonna do it, bro. He reads the comments. Yeah. He truly does understand it. But what is it? You know what I mean?
You know.
Somebody contact Jeff Teague, man. Somebody contact Jeff Teague, man. My goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Before we get into today's topics and things we don't like, let's talk about something green.
Donations.
Yeah. Oh.
Donations.
Yeah.
Donations.
You understood it now.
Huh? nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that.
I think my hot take is that you understand it now is going to overtake ball up top. That's gonna surpass ball up top. Niggas
I don't think ball
up top for real.
Really took off for real. And it's just one person that say that ball up top ain't take off.
It really didn't take off. I really did have high expectations. I'm not gonna lie to you. And for our contributors that's already paying it forward.
All I hear is since that check came in. I love it when you talk to me. My cats will see. My cats will see. I love it when you talk to me. My cats will see. My cats will see. Since that check.
Hey man, you have the power to change all of this and contribute to all of that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get it started, man.
We do not care.
We don't give a fuck about Sky Jackson. We don't care about any of them women that are getting pregnant by these black men that y'all be talking about on Twitter. We don't care.
I thought you said Scott Jackson. I was like, who is that?
I don't know. Sky Jackson. The black
Did you ever watch that show? She was on there. I think I was too old for that. Well, if I was too old, then you was too old for that.
I was past my prime, brother.
Yeah,
and porn, nigga, no. I think Phineas and Ferb, once that became like a couple seasons in, that's when I was like, all right, like anything new, that Austin and Alley, none of that.
Yeah,
I wasn't watching none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I watched any. I think what was one like
once I started seeing
the one with the baby. I don't think did I watch that show.
That Good Luck Charlie? What are you talking?
Yeah, did I watch that show? I don't remember. I think I've seen a couple episodes of that, but I was never. I think I was checked out by then, so I never even.
Yeah, I was.
I didn't know. I didn't know people love Sky Jackson that much, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm not. Look, she wasn't in my rotation. She was a little before me. Once I started seeing that the new rendition of American Dragon, where the dragon is like skinny as hell, that's when I knew my time was starting to get up, bro. It was starting to not. It wasn't. I wasn't understanding, brother. Like I didn't get it. But we don't care about none of that. We don't care about what's the other thing.
We don't care about Ashton. We like Ashton Genty. He should win the Heisman. We don't really care who. We don't care who he wants to play for. We don't care if he wants to go to Dallas or
that nigga not changing. That nigga's not changing the Dallas franchise. I mean, he gonna be a good piece if we do draft him. But there's bigger fish to fry in that neighborhood. Finally,
we do not care.
Cam Newton, I care about that man to death. I don't care about things I already know about, and that's upper management not giving a fuck about him and all the things, basically erasing that man's legacy.
But I mean, it's David Tepper, the owner, bro. We already know he's a horrible owner, horrible person. So we're not surprised, bro.
You seen the film?
We seen him throw water on the what you call it. And what else he do? He like went to a restaurant and like
something. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like throwing stuff at fans. He went to like a restaurant and made them like change the sign or something like. I don't know. David Tepper crazy. So
David Tepper be moving like he Jerry Jones and he ain't got that kind of motion. Yeah. That's the real deal. Come on now.
I feel like Jerry Jones would have somebody do all that stuff for him though.
Yeah, like
Jerry Jones has hitters.
Jerry Jones always comes off as the good guy. You know what I mean? He got people. Is he King Von? Hold on, no. Is Jerry Jones King Von?
I feel like it wouldn't be Jerry. It'd be like his grandson. I know he got the grandson. I don't know his name, but one of them.
Oh, my God, Jesus! But the things we do care about, we're gonna tread lightly about what we care about on this podcast.
Care is a strong word.
Oh, it's such a strong word, this podcast. But Mike Tyson,
I'm gonna be honest.
The people just need to know. Hey, we doing it for y'all. Deion Sanders and everything revolved around him and his sons. That includes Travis Hunter too. The NBA Cup and how I feel about a lot of things about it. These injuries and finally, what is Giannis's trade value in the NBA these days as he's approaching 30?
I think he already is 30, actually.
Oh yeah, he probably is. He probably is. It's a young man's game. But to start at the top tonight, as we are recording, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, they finally fighting. It took it's taken forever, bro. Like I've really been waiting for this to end so I can stop seeing it. I treat it like them political ads, when approaching election. Just trying to get that shit off my screen at some point.
See, if you were smart, you would have muted Jake Paul and Logan Paul and I muted all the Paul brothers. I don't even know how many are there. So I didn't even know it was happening until I seen the video of Mike Tyson slapping Jake Paul, and I was like, oh shoot, that is still a thing.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn, it still hasn't happened yet. Damn.
Yeah.
But a lot of people feel like, this is the time for Jake Paul to get his ass beat. It's time for Mike Tyson to put those paws on him. I'm here to tell you, it's not happening. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know y'all been trying your best to. Oh, that demon is still inside him. The nigga's pushing 60. I want y'all to know he pushing 60. If he finna knock Jake Paul out, that's gonna be in the first 20 seconds of that fight. I don't think he has the conditioning of a 60-year-old man to go 3, 4, 5 rounds trying to knock somebody out in a fifth round. And it's just not good for business if Jake Paul get knocked out in the first 20 seconds. They're trying to milk that money.
See, that's where I disagree with. I think the demon is definitely still in Mike. And I think he got I do think he has the stamina and all that for it. I just think he's not gonna let it out, bro. Because we seen. Let me. You see the screen, right?
Yeah, I do see the screen.
Yeah, this is a video of Mike Tyson slapping Jake Paul at their weigh-in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
They said it was because Jake Paul stepped on that nigga's foot, and after further review of further research, I think like 3 years ago, he was like on how they do like those chorus, like ask Mike Tyson anything.
Yeah.
Or like ask some celebrities anything, and they like Google themselves or whatever.
Yeah,
he definitely was talking about his feet. He was like, "Yeah, I couldn't do UFC because I have bad feet, and I hate when niggas touch my feet. Like I'll really spaz out. Like I'll just tap out. I'll give up." I was like, "That was."
But watching that hit, like you could tell Mike Tyson. This just for sure. Like if Mike Tyson was really mad, he would have knocked Jake Paul out right then and there.
Man.
He just gave him like a very light slap. I mean, it probably wasn't that light because it's still Mike Tyson, but like you get what I'm saying. So I don't think they're not taking this serious. I don't think Mike taking it that serious. Jake Paul, he's doing a boxer thing where they're, oh, you suck, blah blah blah, and they talk all that mess to each other. But I don't think he's gonna like. I want him to knock Jake. I want him to knock Jake Paul's head off, like just clean off his shoulder, just decapitated Jake Paul. That's not happening.
Is there a reality where you feel like you can see Mike Tyson really trying to take his head off and it just don't happen?
If Mike Tyson's actively trying to take his head off, his head is going to come off.
But do you think there's a world where he's actively trying to do it and it just doesn't happen?
Not at all. Not at all.
You feel like if that happens, it's rigged?
Yeah. If like I already think all Jake Paul fights are rigged in the first place. So
I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Nate.
Okay, that one wasn't. That one wasn't.
I don't care what
one was
on anything stage. That one right there.
That one wasn't.
You got to give him something, nigga, because
that one broke my heart, bro. I was like, oh my gosh, bro.
Didn't you tweet something crazy?
I think I was just like NAACP do something.
Yeah, no,
that one was not staged at all. But I don't. If Jake Paul knocks Mike Tyson out, that's not like one. That's not gonna happen. But if that, I'm not gonna talk. It's not gonna happen. So never mind. It's not gonna happen.
Damn. I just think niggas gotta stop faking it like they not gonna tune in just a little bit to watch this shit. Like niggas be like, I saw some bullshit, but at the end of the day, Niggas gonna turn that shit on because they just hoping like, yo, it could happen. Like we just want to see, niggas want to hate watch. This is Noah Lyles all over again. So I get it, but at the same time, y'all know y'all finna tap in, and that's okay.
I don't know if I will.
Hey, look, not to say you finna watch all the undercards and all that shit, because I don't even do that shit for the regular boxers sometimes, but. Hey, you would tune in for a little bit, just a tad. Let it start getting a little too interested in that first round. I'll
see the ending. I'll see the ending on Twitter, bro. I'll see the ending on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not saying niggas is finna go to bars to watch this. Let me be clear. It's like on Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah, last time I went to a bar to watch the fight, Devin Haney got knocked out. So I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that no more. I don't think I can do that no more.
Yeah. It was the worst kind of bar too.
Yeah, I was behind enemy lines. Everybody started cheering. I was like, why are y'all cheering? Wait.
That's the inverse of why y'all booing. I'm right. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, that's how we feel about the Mike Tyson fight. I just truly believe that there could be. I'm not saying he gonna knock him out, but he gonna get some clean hits, and it's like, oh, all right, Mike, you are 60.
I just hope something. I don't know. I hope something unlocks him, Mike, and he just forgets where he is first and think it's in the 90s. Think it's the 90s again. Just forget where he is and think it's the 90s. That would make my day. But
it's only one way to find out, and that's to tap in, brother.
All right. Fair enough. I will not be tapped in, so I'll never know.
Oh man, that was crazy. I skipped over this, understanding that I had to give you a blind reaction real quick. I just had to do it. Now, talking about people that are locked in, people that really understand it now. Wasn't sure if you saw Syracuse's head coach talk about what he deserves in life. You know what I mean? Are you familiar with this video?
I am, unfortunately. I wish I wasn't, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I got like a ritual. Like when we lose, I ain't even getting a shower till early this morning. I just be mad. I just brush my teeth. But it's like I don't deserve soap. I don't deserve to do all that.
Can you stop the video? Can you stop the video right here? I just want to issue a PSA. No matter who you are, you deserve soap and water. If it's one thing, anybody, no matter who you are, you always deserve. So never forget, even if you're sad, even if you feel unimportant, you feel unloved, never forget you deserve soap and water. It's your God-given right to have soap and water. Never forget that. No matter the circumstances, you deserve soap and water.
Nigga, we deserve soap and water for you, nigga. We not trying to smell that. Nasty ass nigga. Get the fuck.
Make sure that our players mentally understand and know that I let them down, that they didn't do it. You know, I just wake up all night. Especially when you lose.
I bet.
You like wake up like, damn, it really happened.
No, you stink.
That way. So it's just different pieces. And then I just move on. There's a process that I follow every week. One lose or draw. Only thing is like my wife, I can't sleep in the bed if we lose because I ain't gonna get in the shower for that day. I'm just mad. I just sit there. I just brush my teeth. That's what I have to do. So y'all won't say
you have to shower as well. Don't forget that.
That's
non-negotiable
ways. I think you gotta earn the right to do certain things. So,
no, you don't.
You know, winners get
you
wild.
Always, no matter what. Pause the video again. No matter what, you always have. You don't need to do anything to earn the right to shower. You always have that right. Never forget that.
They have showers in prison, nigga.
You have the right to shower, no matter what. Never forget that.
Bro, this is what I be talking about when I say, bro, people should just talk less. People got to talk less, bro.
Just kind of waited a little bit.
No, we ain't waiting for nothing. Had to get that off because, my goodness, why? If I had a son, Syracuse is off the list, nigga. You not instilling new habits in my name, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's not happening.
You think Cayenne's gonna go there?
That's the football coach, right?
I don't know. I thought it was a basketball coach.
Oh, I thought that was the football coach. This the basketball coach?
That's what I thought it was. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, whoever it is. If this,
regardless, that stench spread to the whole school.
Hey, if that's the basketball coach, yeah. Hey, Melo, we gotta have a 1-to-1, bro. There has to be other options, bro.
Okay, no, I think that is the football coach. Okay, that is the football coach.
That might be even worse, nigga.
Yeah, because you outside.
You outside, nigga. And I know. And you didn't win, so you don't get the Gatorade bath. But it's like, damn, like, that's wet, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Talking about, I just wake up all night. I bet. Musty ass. You probably scratching too. Nasty nigga. Niggas try too hard to get it out the mud, literally. It is not that deep. But speaking of other football news, I guess we can just go on straight to Deion Sanders and his ordeal. Did you want to talk about the rumor side or him, stepping in?
We'll start with the rumors first just to shut everything down. There's been rumors that he's gonna be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys and blah blah blah. Deion has said multiple times he does not want to coach at the NFL level. I think Michael Irvin even asked him about coaching the Cowboys, and he was like, I think he just laughed at him because Deion don't want to coach professional, bro. He said that many times. He's gonna move to Florida State. I'm pretty sure after the season where he's gonna have all autonomy and everything to be the coach because that's what he wants. At the NFL level, you don't get that, especially with the Cowboys and especially if Jerry Jones is the owner. So he's not coaching the Cowboys. Let's get that out the way.
He's not.
But he's not going to the NFL, period. Let's get that out the way in general. But the other thing that's been going on in the news is Deion has recently said since, Shador and Travis Hunter and Shiloh too are going out to the NFL draft, he said that he would step in with any teams that he deems what is the right word? Like unworthy or not?
No, I wouldn't say it wasn't unworthy, but it was
not like just if they're not the right franchise or
if it's not
whatever.
the right or whatever way may be.
He'll step in and make sure they're not drafted by then. And what? Well, I know this happened before with Eli Manning. When, to be honest, we were both way too young to understand all that when it was going on. But I don't. What do you like? If I'm an NFL team, if I'm a trash team, I don't know. I don't even know what constitutes the wrong team in the first place because every team at the top of the draft is a wrong team because they all suck. But if I'm a bad team and I want to draft Travis Hunter, I want to draft Shador, and Deion says no, why would I listen to you? Nigga, no, shut up. Leave me alone. I'm drafting him. Like, what can you do? There's no, are you going to play in the XFL? He can't go back to college. He's not making that money doing nothing else. So I don't get it. What do you mean?
On one hand, I'm like, it's been done before, so do I really give a fuck? The other side of me is like, damn, is this nigga really finna make me do another Caleb Williams banger on TikTok? Because I really just can copy and paste what the fuck we said last year and insert it to this year. If you that nigga, it really don't matter where you go. Now, I do understand that organizations and I guess the people up top, if they are, not understanding what the fuck to do, or they on some bullshit, you can be hesitant. But at the end of the day, if you that shit can change. I don't even know how to phrase it. I remember there was times when D'Amico Ryans was interviewing as a head coach, and I remember Stephen A was like, "Yo, if I'm D'Amico, I'm not picking up the phone for the text. I'm not going there, bro. That's a shitty organization. They don't treat their black coaches. Da 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 da."
Which all those things were true up to that point.
True. But at some point, things got shifted around. Niggas moved. Unfortunately, I think some niggas died. But you know, like there's things that happen. Like, didn't somebody pass away or some shit like that?
The Texas?
Yeah, wasn't was it Bud or some shit like that a long time ago?
I have
whoever said that phrase, we can't have the inmates run the asylum or some shit.
Oh, that's the one of the owner, or the, I guess not one of the owners, but the owner. I think like Ted.
Ain't that nigga die?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died.
Yeah, so I mean, look, that did happen. I mean, people talk about Cincinnati Bengals and how dysfunctional they were and how they still are sometimes about, you know, their franchise. I was the same nigga that was on that, like, bro, like, it's okay to get Caleb Williams, but you need to clean house first before getting Caleb Williams. They didn't do that. And now everybody's talking about this Eberflus thing. I'm like, yeah, bro, like. So, yes, I understand the hesitancy of, like, yo, you don't want you want to be in the best position possible. But if you that nigga, you should be able to overcome some of that shit, bro. I'm sorry.
And also, once again, like, I was looking up the Chargers and everything that sort of happened. I couldn't really find too much into it because I was really just on Wikipedia. But anyway, the Chargers, they still did draft Eli. They ended up trading him like that day. And they got like Phillip Rivers and everything. But like, why do I have like, and they said Eli would have refused to play for them. Well, what the fuck else would he have done? Like, I don't get it. Like, why do I have to listen to you? I don't.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, I get where you're coming from. Niggas also not trying to waste no draft pick either. Like, at the end of the day, like, niggas not trying to waste no draft pick for real.
But literally, what is he going to do?
No, I'm saying, but like, what are you going to do if you just going to waste the draft pick, bro? Just
what does that mean? So I draft him, and then he's like, you know what? I'm just not going to play.
Yeah. You ain't got no draft.
That's not going to happen. That will not happen.
All right. I just feel like I've had that same sentiment, and I've just seen it just to the point where, like, the player ends up getting what they want in the long run. Like, if you're at that star caliber player, I've never seen a star caliber player or somebody that's like in that first round heavily like touted, whether it be football or basketball, and something like this happens, or they trying to get moved or whatever, and it just doesn't happen. Like, it just always happens at the end of the day.
Like, I'm all for player empowerment and all that, but I'm just saying in this situation, like, if like also I don't want a player to get drafted to a team they don't want to go to, of course. But like, this is a draft, so I'm just saying I don't understand. Like, if I'm the owner, if I'm the GM or whoever, and I want to draft somebody, I just go ahead and draft them, because what are you going to do? Like, that's how I'm thinking. So I don't. If Deion stepped in and say, "Hey, my son don't want to go there. Hey, Travis don't want to go there," I would say, Deion, shut up. I don't even pay attention to him, and I just draft whoever I wanted. But that's just my opinion on the matter. I don't understand what, like, even with the Eli Manning thing. Like I said, I didn't do too much research into it, so I don't know. But like, if I want to draft a player, I'll draft him. And if he don't want to play in the NFL, then I guess he's just not playing. So I don't get it. I don't.
So what team could he be possibly talking about? For him to say those kind of certain statements, like, what team is he talking about? Because he can't be talking about New York. Because I think that's a great destination for that nigga.
For either of them, because it's Spot, or like, not Spot. Oh yeah, Spotlight. It's big organization. I'm thinking like the Browns. If it's the Browns, I would understand. Like,
I'm really focused on Shedeur, because I feel like when it comes to skill position player or whatever, like, yeah, I mean, like, it is what it is. But as far as like Shedeur, I really like when he talks, he's probably talking about all of them, but he's mainly talking about Shedeur.
Yeah.
And as far as Shedeur, if it's the Browns, I still kind of get it, but this is still not Browns of 09. This is not the Browns of 14 either. You feel me? Like,
but that owner is stupid and made the dumbass decision to sign Deshaun to that horrible contract. But I'm looking at the top 10 picks in the draft, because Shedeur is more than likely going to go top 10. And it's Jacksonville, the Giants, the Titans, the Browns, Vegas, New England, New Orleans, the Jets, Carolina, Miami, and Miami. Like out of those teams, like the Giants would like great. Would be great for him. I could see Vegas, even though they're a horrible franchise, it's still like big market, I guess, because it's fucking Las Vegas.
Titans not
same
even
with
bad.
the Jets. You said what?
Titans not even that bad for real.
The Titans, I just think is, and we say the jerseys of the Titans are cursed, bro.
You right. I forgot about that because D-Hop does look better. Fuck.
Once you change that jersey, you look better. Even Derrick Henry, he was amazing with the Titans. He was probably better with the Titans, or not even probably. He was better with the Titans than he is with the Ravens, but still, it just looked different.
But like what it could have been if you were somewhere else during this prime. Could have
If
been
it
better.
was if it was with the Ravens the whole time,
Could have been better than AP. We would never know.
Relax.
I'm saying, but like the power of that jersey.
I'm just saying that's a strong statement.
You know,
you're
right.
Strong statement.
Not this nigga saying settle down, my nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think the other day I was thinking of like I've never been like starstruck or whatever, and I was just thinking like who is an athlete I could see that might make me starstruck. I think Adrian Peterson is probably
AP easy, nigga. AP
yeah,
or prime AI.
No, I mean, well, he's not in prime no more, so it wouldn't even matter. I'm thinking of like people like right now. I think it's really
right
just
now.
It's really just the only football player is probably Adrian Peterson and Michael Vick, maybe. Not even maybe. Michael. Yeah, I think Adrian
Peterson. In their prime or right now?
Just right now.
Definitely Bron for me. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, would KD wouldn't starstruck you?
I don't know, like.
Or you think he's just too chill for that to happen? Like,
yeah, I don't know, because like I would try to not be starstruck, so I think that would make me not starstruck. You know, but if Adrian Peterson, like I can't, like Adrian Peterson, if he just randomly pop up, no matter what, I'd be like, oh shit, it's Adrian Peterson. But if Kevin Durant, I don't think Kevin Durant can randomly pop up anywhere because he's too tall.
Very true.
So like you'll see him and be like, oh, okay, let me lock in. It's Kevin Durant. So I don't think I get starstruck.
That's very true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, there's nobody outside. Like prime T-Mac would have got me though. Prime T-Mac would have got me. I'm like, that's T-Mac. Damn. But yeah, I feel you. Because when it comes to get back to football, because when you said those top 10 picks, like when it comes to Travis Hunter, like I don't see any of them teams where somebody's stepping in for that. I just think that nigga's that impactful.
Yeah.
So, and I have no business talking about Shiloh right now. You know, Shiloh is Shiloh. You feel me? Like it is what it is. You can step in with that one if you want. That nigga might get a rude awakening. I ain't gonna lie to you. That might be the nigga and
Shiloh can have like he could be like Jamal Adams.
Nah, for sure.
Like not early Jamal Adams was a beast. I mean, I think like middle career Jamal Adams, he could be like that. Like safety just get sacks because he could just tackle really good.
Like in every sense of the word, like even the clip.
What you mean?
When you went to the facility?
Oh. Anyways, bro, let's talk about some basketball, bro.
Nigga. Hey man, look, you know what it is. All right. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that was very long. But we was making jokes. Let's be serious for a second.
Oh, for sure.
Last episode we talked about Greg Popovich. He had like some health scare or whatever, and he was in the hospital and all that. It turns out it was revealed that he had like they called it like a minor stroke or something like that. And I'm just like
a mild stroke. Yeah.
A mild stroke. I'm like, I don't think there's nothing mild about a stroke. I'm not gonna hold you. But he is doing better. I think they say he should be back in like 2 weeks and all that. So hopefully, things go good. Although, like, Nigga, if I'm in my 70s and I have a stroke, bro, I am cool on it. I am cool, bro. I'm cool on working completely.
I mean, look, he ain't got
Especially if I'm
nothing.
a millionaire with 5 rings, bro. I am cool on that, bro.
I mean, he's not doing it for legacy. I just think he's doing it. He's just doing it for sport at this point because there ain't nothing at home for real.
I just be a consultant or something, bro.
Consult what?
The team. Don't be the heck. Do what Doc Rivers did for the Bucks before he got hired. Except be better at it than him, of course.
I guess I see what you mean, but I just really think I really feel like this don't feel like work to him.
Maybe so, but it feel like work to his body, and that's
hey,
yeah,
that's very true. I hope he gets well. Hope he gets better. Wemby dropped 50 in his tribute.
he heard you. He heard you.
15 for 3. I was like, oh, all right.
15 shooting 15 threes at 7'4" is insane. But
I don't give.
I'm not gonna nitpick. He dropped 50. I'm not gonna nitpick.
Fuck, bro. Y'all not finna gaslight me into saying this is a good thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm standing 10 toes, nigga. 15 threes is insane.
Well, I mean, you make 8 of them. You can't really hate on it. But
I can't hate on it. But I will say, let's be for real, my nigga. It was the Wizards. It was the Wizards.
Bro, don't be a hater, bro.
You right.
But one thing you can hate on is the NBA Cup, specifically the courts.
Nigga. Bro, like when I tell you I love basketball, I love it, bro. Like I really love basketball. I tuned into that Boston Celtics NBA Cup and turned that bitch off within 10 seconds. I was like, this court looks ugly as fuck. It looks so bad. I don't like it. I don't like the schemes for most of these courts, especially last year. Last year looked hideous. This year, it looks a little, some of them look a little better. But why? Why we got all this shit on the court, bro?
Yeah, that Boston is a very strong, it's a very, 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 very strong green. And like they could make it a little they could tone it down just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
do we just need color like that for real? We can't just have like it can't be like the out of bounds outlined or something like does it have to be the full court that color?
The thing is, like,
I know you're trying to make it different, though.
You say what?
I said I know they're trying to make it different though. Like you trying
to but they don't even do all that for the NBA Finals, which is
that's what
crazy. The NBA Finals is like they're making people care about the NBA Cup now, and I think it's working. Honestly, I think people do care, especially the players because they get like the 500 racks if they win or whatever.
Yeah, 500 racks each. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so players for sure care. It's just 500, but the NBA Finals is what people really talk. Like, I guess in the Hall of Fame they're gonna start talking about NBA Cups and blah blah blah. But the NBA Finals is what really really matters, and they don't even do it like they used to have the fancy NBA Finals script on the on the court and all. They took all that away.
Or like
they even used to make outline. The what was it called? They used to make like the scoreboard on the TV. They used to make that look fancy, look like the normal regular season game. So it's just like y'all not doing all that. Y'all not doing that for the real important stuff. Why are you trying to do all this crazy shit or this crazy stuff for the NBA Cup? Who what are we doing?
Who asked for this, brother?
Nobody. This Adam Silver's NBA. David Stern would never.
David Stern would not with them colors. David fuck himself up trying to look at the fucking court.
David Stern would never.
David Stern would never. But like I get the agenda because I've been supporting Adam Silver of him like trying his best to make the regular season be worth the damn. But these courts y'all got to change these courts, nigga. I'm sorry. Y'all got to change these courts. Damn. I'm trying to see. Even the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets didn't look as bad. It don't look as bad now. But boy, last year I was like, why is there a blue strip in the middle of this red court?
And the thing is, like with the actually, let me see if I can pull up. I think I got like a couple mock-ups. Yeah, but the thing is with the NBA Cup court, you don't have to do that. You don't have to make them that color.
Especially for the early rounds. Like I can see if you was doing them for like the Vegas, when you go to Vegas, like this is fucking egregious, bro.
Like, granted, this is only like a graphic of it, so you can't really tell how green it is if you're not watching it on TV. But they don't need to do all that. They can really just get the middle. Just do this.
That's what I'm saying.
With the it has Celtics in the middle, the cup graphic not overlaid, but you have the cup graphic with Celtics overlaid over it and make a green outline. You could have just done that, and everybody would know. Oh, okay.
And then you can go to hardwood floor, and then you can still make the NBA Cup free throws. Like you can still make that what it is, and then you can do like the little script like they did with the finals and do like in season tournament or NBA Cup, or you can do something else besides this.
You don't gotta all green it. You don't have to. You don't have to.
There's other ways. Hey, we need more. Hey, we need more liberal art degrees, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all gaslit a lot of these people to become doctors and lawyers and engineers, and now we out here fucking up. And now art is becoming minimalistic now. Y'all don't like y'all apartments. Y'all like none of this shit that's going on. Shit all is gone. It's because y'all niggas kept pushing this money. Hey, make liberal arts popular again. We losing recipes, nigga.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I stand on that too.
But NBA Cup, that's the court's hurting your eyes. Another thing that's hurting is all these players because it's too many young players getting hurt.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Let me pull up the list. I don't have the list of all of them, but like just some of the notable young stars who've been hurt so far. Like Chet, he literally just broke his hip and he's out. He's gonna get reevaluated. We don't even know if he'll be back, but he's gonna get reevaluated in like 8 to 10 weeks, so like 2 months. Zion, I believe it's his hamstring, and hamstring injuries is crazy because you don't never know with them.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you just gotta let it rest for real. Paolo, I actually forgot what Paolo hurt. Let me look that up real fast.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I felt like that was abdomen or like chest.
His abdomen, or I guess his oblique. He has a right torn oblique, and he's gonna be reevaluated in like 4 to 6 weeks. So that's another injury. DeJounte Murray broke his hand in the first game, which sucks. John
Morant's injured as well.
Where's Ja? He hurt his hip. And there's no specific timetable for his return. So it's just all these young, exciting players getting hurt now. I don't know what it is. Well, Chet, he probably got hurt because he's just a very small, not even small, he's just a very skinny human being. And he hit the ground mad hard. So
he did hit the ground very hard. I think the most disappointing one out of all of those, I think it's a two-way tie between Chet and Paolo, if I'm being honest with you, because I had high expectations for Paolo. This was going to be the breakout year. Like, damn, we will finally give this nigga televised games for real. We finna really push this narrative. Orlando Magic, all that shit. And
they still playing a song?
I haven't heard it this season yet, but then again, I haven't been watching Orlando Magic either. So.
Also true.
So all I know is they got Anthony Black, bro. I don't know. And as far as Chet, like Chet was really making some really strong strides this year. This nigga was blocking the hell out the ball.
You seen the tweet because he got hurt. He was going. I think he was contesting like
Andrew
Wiggins layup or whatever. It didn't end up working. Andrew Wiggins ended up making the layup, but Chet hit the ground hard, broke his hip. After the game, it was like midnight or whatever. He was like, that nigga, or he didn't say nigga. Never mind. He was like, he still made the layup because he was clearly mad about that. So that was funny.
It's okay to be honest on this podcast. He probably said it in his mind. He probably said it for real. Yeah, that nigga really did miss that layup. He gives me the vibe he says it in his mind. It's cool.
I feel like all of them probably do. I'm not going to hold you. To be
completely honest. That's what I'm saying, bro. Racism. Nah, I'm playing. Am I?
Not Cook.
Oh, man. But as far as Zion, I mean, I hate being like in the quiet territory with the nigga, but I'm like, damn, am I really?
He played 70. He played like 70 games last season. So I don't want to be like, oh, he's super injury prone. Although I think at the end of last year, I think it was his hamstring that kept him out the playoff game or the play-in game.
Yeah, not in season. The play-in game. Because they was definitely going to win that game.
Yeah.
They were going to win that game. He got dropped as soon as he dropped his 40th point hamstring.
He was going crazy. Man. He was going insane, bro.
That is unfortunate as fuck. And he like looked like he had like lost hella weight and like he was really getting this shit. Now I didn't fuck with his beard, but that's besides the point. That's just a cosmetic issue. But like other than that, like he was on pace, bro. Like
he was going stupid, bro. So
yeah,
it just sucks. And that low key sort of worries me just a little bit about him because like hamstring injuries, like once you get them, I feel like you just keep having them. Like even granted, this is not basketball, but Julio Jones, once he started having hamstring issues, he was sort of cooked, bro. Because you can't do nothing about that. It just happens.
Yeah, and there's no way to like work on anything. Like you can't. It's hard for you to just develop anything. You got to sit on your ass or work on your upper body. But I mean,
like, especially if you pull it, like because I think like if you tear it, you can have surgery for it. That's honestly that's honestly worse. But still, like you have surgery for it, so you know something can come back from it. And like there's a timetable for the return and everything. But you just pull it, you can't do nothing but just lay down.
Literally, and just I think it's done. And if it's from the same leg that kept him out,
I'm not sure which one it was. I'm not sure which one he got hurt in the playoff or playing whatever. I don't know which one he hurt last season, but this season it was his left hamstring. So I don't know, man. That sucks.
Yeah, I can't even, and it's hard because I can't even do the whole damn. We need to lessen the season. The season just started, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, 2 weeks into this shit, I can't even be like, oh, the longevity of this shit. We need to lower these games to 60. What? It's 2 weeks in, brother. Just started, bro. Just started. So it's unfortunate, but that hey, when you go low, we go high, and that's why we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? So we got that to worry about, I guess.
But another thing that's been going on in the NBA is the Sixers and the Bucks suck. And we're not going to talk about the Sixers. I just had to let it be known that they still suck. But they actually have a reason for sucking because Embiid's hurt, Paul George is hurt, Tyrese Maxey's hurt. So
Jared McCain time though. A smooth 34.
They said they're pouring nail polish on you, bro. I was like, let's not do this. Bro.
He said, I'm pouring nail polish on you, GOAT.
I was like, he needs to be stopped. But the Bucks, they have no reason to suck. Like, yes, Chris Middleton is hurt. That is a true statement. But they still have Giannis. They still have Damian Lillard. And those are their two main stars. And they weren't good last year. I think they still made the playoffs last year. But
they definitely made the playoffs.
They weren't a good team, like you could tell. And now they're starting off even worse. I think what they beat Giannis. He dropped 59 for them to squeak by the Pistons. Was that their third win or their second win? I'm not entirely sure.
That was their third win, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but the Bucks are like 3-8 now, I think. Which
yuck, bro.
Absolutely terrible. That's the bottom of the Eastern Conference.
They're 4-8. They're 4-8.
Okay, never mind. They're 4-8. Moving on up. But still, a team with Giannis, a team with Damian Lillard should not be 4-8, especially this early in the season. And so me and Greg, we're just talking, and we're like, man, they need to blow it up. They won't do it, but they need to do it. Absolutely. And we're just wondering, like, what would Giannis's trade value be? Greg, who is a superstar that you would trade right now for Giannis?
A superstar that I'll give up.
Like just straight up.
Joel Embiid.
It's not gonna happen though.
I'm just saying. Oh, I thought you were just saying anybody. Like
that's not. Good and damn well nobody's making that trade.
He was like, which superstar would you give him? I'm like, oh yeah, Joel. I'll give him Embiid.
Well, but
like a one for
Joel
one
even count as a superstar anymore? Because he is still amazing, but he does.
Bro.
Bro, he's still too hurt. Like playing against the Knicks, you could tell he didn't look comfortable, bro.
Yeah, bro, he just got to get himself in game shape. That's all it is, bro. He's still a superstar.
I don't think he'll ever be in game shape. Not because he's like not because he's out of shape or anything. I just think his body's just too messed up, honestly.
But I guess what superstar would I trade that would benefit the Bucks or benefit the other team? I guess is what I'm asking.
Either or. Like who would give what's a star that would give you comparable value and it would make sense?
New York, like the Knicks.
What superstar do they have?
They have enough players to.
What superstar do the Knicks have? I don't see no superstar on that team.
Oh, are you just saying superstar for superstar? Okay.
Yeah. I'm like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, because then we have to ask each other what truly is a superstar at this point.
Greg, you know the superstars.
Then I believe that there's no superstar that's going to trade their superstar for Giannis.
Okay.
That's how I feel. Luka's not getting traded for Giannis.
Fair enough.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I don't know if you call him a superstar. He's not getting traded for Giannis, bro. I don't think Anthony Edwards is getting traded for Giannis. I don't think
But what would you say Giannis's trade value is then at this point in his career? Because he's turned 30 already. He's not injury prone or nothing like that. He's relatively healthy. He's still good. He's just a little bit older, a little bit more banged up. But like I said, it's not like he's an injury prone player or anything like that.
Either a former superstar or a superstar that's past their prime, or a prime unproven but could potentially be a superstar. So you're gonna get what you call it? I can see you getting a KD for him. I can see you getting a KD for him or that kind of caliber. Like, especially if the Phoenix Suns were the Phoenix Suns of last year, I could see them pull that trigger. Maybe they wouldn't move Bron just off of legacy because Bron will do whatever the fuck he want to do. A Cade Cunningham. Like somebody that's like it could be a star, but they're unproven. But a superstar that's already established, not getting moved, nigga. I don't even think I don't want to press my luck because I don't know how. Because I was gonna say something about Paulo, but I'm not sure. I truly don't know how they feel about that. I think they might keep that nigga.
I think Paolo, he was on his way. I feel like he's on his way to being a superstar. He just tore his oblique. So yeah.
And if I was the Bucks, I don't think I would want a super. I don't really think I need a right now superstar in return more than I need for like to blow it up. Why would I blow it up and get a superstar just to not be good when I have Doc Rivers, nigga? Like just get comparable pieces back. Just get like.
That's all that. Like, what is his trade value? What's comparable? You said a out of his prime superstar,
or somebody young and upcoming with a lot of draft picks, or yeah, like I ain't even trying to talk Houston like that, but this the only team I know from top to bottom. But like, I wouldn't be looking at no Jalen Green or Şengün. I'll be looking at give me Amin Thompson, give me Tari Eason, give me like Cam Whitmore. And like a whole bunch of the draft picks, and y'all can have them. Maybe
that's a terrible trade. That's a horrible trade.
Not even, bro.
You would still need one of Jalen Green or Şengün. You would need one of them to make that trade happen.
I mean, to make the money right, maybe, but
just make it comparable. Even taking out the money, making it comparable. Talking about, let me get Tari Eason and Cam Whitmore. You don't even know if they're gonna like. You have no idea if they're going to be good. Period.
That's what I'm saying. You have to have somebody. That's his trade value. People that are unproven.
But you said somebody who's unproven is going to be a star. Like you brought up Cade. Cade is much better than Amin Thompson, Eason, and Cade Cunningham. Better than all three of those players. Much better than all three of them.
Okay, well, I guess I guess Sengun. Like for me, is nitpicking at this point. Like when we talk about Sengun versus, it's the fucking Rockets, man. At the end of the day, like who is really proven on that fucking team? Like, do we know who's going to be a fucking star on that team? We don't know, nigga. I'm just happy that we're here. But yeah, like I don't like if he said he wanted to go to OKC, like who are you giving up?
I don't think OKC is gonna trade anybody. I don't think they need.
But like if they say, hey yo, like he want to go to OKC, like what would you be willing to give up?
I mean, or if he fit. I mean, he would fit because OKC got a really adaptable roster, to be completely honest. But like, I mean, I give him Jalen Williams and then a whole bunch of draft picks because the Bucks have no draft picks. So
and they would
one player in like
they would want J-Dub
5 draft picks. They should be okay with it.
They would want J-Dub in check.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, they would want that, but everybody would want that. But exactly. They know they're not. They know that wouldn't happen, so they would not even think they would ask for that.
So is J-Dub a star?
I think he will be. I think he can't, or
he could be.
I think right now it's sort of like he got Chet in his way as like the second. Although Chet, like I said, Chet is hurt, so he's stepping up a little bit more. But I think he's going to be able to lead his own team eventually. I don't think he will. I don't think he's going to leave though. But then again, it could be a James Harden type situation and somebody leave. But OKC drafts good, so I guess it don't even really matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. Yeah, his trade it's just very weird. His trade value is very weird because he is a superstar that is in win now. Like essentially he's in win now mode.
Yeah.
Like he's not in the business of
being in win now mode and having no future and still being asked. That's terrible.
That's what I'm saying. That's why niggas got to get off LeBron dick, bro. Like the way niggas do not have motion like Bron where they can just go to any franchise and say, hey, we going to the finals. It really don't. Hey, just give me the pieces I want. Make it happen. Give me something. We finna rock. At least in the East. I can't speak for the West and all the Lakers bullshit. When that nigga was in the East, when that nigga was in the East, it really didn't matter who was on the fucking squad for real. Nigga was going to the finals.
But when he was in the East, he was a much better version of LeBron than he is now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't got motion like Bron like that. You feel me? And you would think, not saying that Giannis is Bron, but it's just kind of like, damn, like you a superstar, like you can't demand no players, like you can't like. You can't
he did. He got Dame, and Dame's like, "Why did you get me here? I hate it." So he tried. It didn't work.
So he a bad GM.
Just like LeBron, following in his footsteps.
I think LeBron was better, and he quit it to a championship at least. Yeah. Not to say that Giannis didn't get one, but I'm just saying, like, I just think that. At least with LeBron, he tried his best to keep his core together. I think the biggest thing that happened is he allowed Drew Holiday to leave. Should never let that shit happen.
Yeah, that is very true.
But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, they had some other pieces there that they could have kept as well. But, you know, I guess we'll never know. But
Greg,
all in all, yeah.
I think it is that time.
It's that time. NFL picks. Alrighty, boys and girls. I have the updated pick records. Jax finally breaking 500.
Relax.
28 and 26. And as far as yours truly, 30 and 24. Right there, man. Had a good week last go round. You know what I mean? This does not include last night's game or Thursday night game, which will put you at 29 and 6, and that'll put me at 30 and 25. The Eagles definitely did beat the Commanders, but
I'm just bro. Jaden didn't like everybody loved Jaden. I'm not saying he's bad, bro. I was watching like people talking about he should be MVP, which of course we know that's a lie and everything. But I'm just like, how can you watch him play and think that? But
because he plays for the Washington Commanders, and niggas ain't never seen such a win to loss ratio so crazy in a decade. They just got a little excited, Jax. They just got a little excited.
I do think he's good, but like, I'm not. People acting like he like top 10 quarterback. I don't think so. But then again, top 10 quarterback, he could be because a lot of quarterbacks suck now. So there's that.
Hey, being top 10 don't mean shit. So,
At all.
But as far as Sunday night goes, we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Chargers. Jax, who you got?
I had no idea the Chargers were 6-3. But despite that, I'm still going with the Bengals.
I still have agendas to push, but I think this will probably be the first week I don't pick the Chargers just off of the strength of I just don't believe in the Chargers this year. I mean, they're 6-3, but they're such a quiet 6-3.
Nobody cares about the Chargers, bro. They should have never left San Diego. But
yeah,
nobody cares about any of the LA teams, honestly.
Yeah, and as far as the Bengals, y'all still not gonna make the playoffs, but I think I do have a bounce back week because that was a gut wrenching loss.
Yeah,
against the Ravens last week. So I'll pick the Bengals. I'll pick the Bengals this week. Now, as far as Monday night, a battle of the mid-off. Yuck.
Don't do that.
Got the Houston Texans versus the Dallas Cowboys. What you mean don't do that?
I don't think the Texans are mid. The Texans are cool. The Cowboys are ass. So
Which makes it mid.
Fair enough. It balances out. It balances
a very mid-ass game. A game I probably won't be watching. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad I ain't getting them tickets. My goodness.
No, I'm going with the Texans. I don't care. I don't even care to do the humbly. It doesn't matter, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I want to pick the Texans, this would be the perfect game for the Cowboys to fucking win him. And it would piss me off that they would do. I need them niggas to go ahead and lose out, nigga. Get a good draft pick. Get a good draft pick. But I do see the Cowboys winning this game. Unfortunately, I'm not even doing a humbly, whatever. I just think a lot of things is going on with the Houston Texans offensively. It's just,
they got Nico Collins back now, so
yeah. So hopefully that helps. But man, that offensive line, they was right about that. Now I'm like, God damn. When I saw that nigga strip the ball out of CJ Stroud's hands, I was like, oh nigga. The fuck y'all doing in third ward, nigga? What are we doing?
I just win this game, bro. I do not care about the outcome of this game at all, bro.
Old Spanish trail behavior, nigga. What the fuck? Anyway,
goodness gracious.
I think that's Monday night. Jax, what's your lock of the week?
My lock of the week, I am going to go with the Vikings over the Titans.
Vikings over the Titans. Oh, Vikings over the Titans.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as my upset, I'll go
No, we're doing lock.
I mean locks. Locks. My fault. For my lock, I'll be going the Detroit Lions over the Jaguars. For your upset, though,
I feel like it's not a lot of upset games. I feel like a lot of these are sort of evenly matched.
Yeah, for the most part, it's definitely no true upsets to be had if we're being honest with each other.
I guess I will go with. Oh, this seems like the same. I don't know. I'll go with the Seahawks over the 49ers then.
Seahawks over the 49ers. Okay. That's a real one. You know what? Anthony Richardson starts this Sunday. I would like him to get his first win.
I was thinking about that, but I'm like, that doesn't even really feel like a upset. Are the Panthers playing? I want to pick the Panthers. Every time I pick the Panthers, I'm picking them.
They're on a bye week.
Damn.
I got Chuba Hubbard and then they're going to bye. I'm like, fuck.
Hey, but next week when they play the Chiefs, that's my upset.
You going to do it?
That's my upset. I'm going to let you know right now.
that devil's magic, bro. Can he beat it?
I don't know, bro. Bryce Young, I believe in Bryce Young, bro. I never stop believing.
If Bryce Young is able to overcome the Chiefs, bro. If he gives Pat Mahomes his first L, I will be having uncomfortable conversations on that next week podcast. I will be pushing some narratives that might be a little heinous, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you, but it is all right. Did I say my upset already?
Yeah, you said Colts and Jets.
Yeah, Colts versus Jets, and that will wrap up our NFL picks. Mm-hmm. As far as the main event, the moment we've all been waiting for, hot take of the week.
I'm sorry, you said main event, and I just forgot to bring this up earlier. But you saw that video of John Jones, he's fighting on Saturday, and like he went to do the face off with that guy, and he was like, "Don't ever mention my children again." And he was just, I've never talked about your kids. What are you talking about?
CTE brain is cooking this nigga. And he was on John Jones was on an interview, like talking about how like he was like talking about his kids or something like that, or saying, you know, your kids are gonna grow up to see how much of a loser you are, some shit like that. The whole time I'm like, bro,
he didn't say any of this.
That's your thoughts talking, nigga. That's the Green Goblin mask, my brother. Like,
that's like Michael Jordan making that stuff up about that one dude, bro.
Nah, whole time it's Chandler Jones in that nigga head, bro. Whole time it's just Chandler talking.
Actually, I don't think we need to know what Chandler Jones is doing.
You don't need to locate that. Keep that nigga where he at. Don't bring that nigga back.
Bro, that whole family. That's a crazy family. Well, they got one normal brother, I guess, but I don't know, bro.
To the public view. To the public.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
We don't know that.
I don't know what they parents. Never mind, bro. Never mind. Bro. Let me stop talking about their parents before he talk about me.
And what am I finna do about it? Nothing.
Don't mention my family ever again. Yes, sir.
Yes. I just gotta salute, nigga. That's all I can do. All I can do is salute.
You know what? You're right. That was my mistake, my fault.
I understand it now. I get it. All right, man. Look, my hot take is it's about the Houston Rockets. I try my best not to have Houston Rockets hot takes at all. I really try my best not to have them, and to a degree, it's really not. It's more of like two individual players, and that's Amin Thompson and Tari Eason. I truly believe I don't have the stats to back this shit up. I'm looking at my eyes, my well-prescripted eyes. This might be the best defensive duo from a wing standpoint in the NBA today. It's hot for a reason. I don't know two wing players currently playing right now in today's basketball that can play better defense than those two together. Individually, you may have it. Them two niggas together, they're called the Terror Twins for a reason. I just don't see it.
Who gave him that nickname?
I don't know who did, but niggas started seeing, bro. Them niggas play defense like it's DBs, bro. They're able to like. I don't know. Travis Hunter is like the best, like, example. But you know how like DBs be like jumping routes or like, you know, they can like kind of, I don't know, cheat, whatever. It's like one is able to afford to do it because the other one is like right there as a safety net, just in case it doesn't go the way they go. They have the best, in my opinion. They're not a backcourt because they're wing players. They're the best defensive wings in the game right now. I don't know two wing players that are better than them that are on the same team. If you have them, let a nigga know. let me know. Both of them niggas are 6'7", 6'8", switchable. I literally saw, and granted, this is not the same James Harden. Repeat, this is not the same James Harden. But that nigga came out very hot. That nigga went, then they be coming on, they're on the bench. James Harden came off 3 for 3 from 3-pointers. Nigga had like 12 quick points in the first quarter. Them niggas put Amen Thompson in the game. Had that nigga guarding James Harden the rest of that half. Nigga ended the half with 12 points. I'm like, God damn. I already think Amen Thompson is the best athlete in the NBA right now. That's just my opinion. I believe that. I think that nigga is the best athlete in the NBA right now.
No, I think Asar is probably better.
Hey, look.
I'm playing.
But not to drag this out, not to be long-winded. You can't give me 2 wing players that play defense better than them niggas combined. And I stand on it. Because I haven't seen it. That's my hot take. That's probably the last Rockets hot take I'm going to have because I hate doing Rockets hot takes. I really do. I really do hate doing Rockets hot takes. I don't like.
Gosh.
I feel like I jinxed them niggas.
I mean, I don't have any evidence to dispute you, so I guess. And that's all I got to say about that. I guess. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, niggas. What you got? Kawhi? That nigga not playing.
But like, I'm not watching Rockets games, so you could be right. I'll never know. I will never know.
Yeah, man. We done with the torture chamber, my nigga. We're done with all that shit, man.
All right, bro. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Bro, play the music. Play the music so I can get my hot take. We can go.
Yeah, nigga, yeah. Oh shit.
My hot take. I need to pull up a video. So let me go pull this up real fast.
That don't make anybody
Well, you
right.
want to know my feelings?
Myself. We
You
don't
want to know my
know.
feelings?
Yeah.
Can I tell you my
Sure.
feelings?
Yeah.
I just really want to tell you my feelings.
Yeah.
Can I really tell you my real feelings?
Sure.
Bro.
Why are we
Absolutely.
talking about the irrelevant Dallas Cowboys?
Ooh,
That's a
say
good
that
point.
then.
That's a good
Because
point.
you're making a point of Michael Parsons. Yes, he's succeeding with podcasting, with content. That's the thing. We all have podcasts, but that's not the only player that's actively playing with the podcast.
True
We're
statement.
talking about a discussion that if you want to talk about podcasts, Amon Ross St. Brown has a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about him. Like every time I've been on First Take, this is my 4th time, by the way, Molly.
Yeah.
We always talk about the Cowboys.
But
Let me
can
tell you
I
something.
tell you
For
why?
the rest of
For the rest of the time you do TV, you're going to talk about it because people care about
Can I
it.
But
tell
that's
you why,
cool.
though? They were
Yeah.
one of the first teams to be on TV when not everyone was. So they have such a national following.
Mhm.
So it's not just like, oh, First Take, let's just talk about it. People care. This is their team.
No. But
I'm gonna stop it right there. One, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but anyways, Molly, she brought up the point where the Cowboys are the first team on TV when not everybody was, and they have this whole big following because of that, and blah blah blah. Why do we care? Let the Cowboys die in peace. Let them die in obscurity like they so deserve to. They don't need to be brought up every single week. I feel like it's the media and all that. They're making a big thing out of literally everything that happened to the Dallas Cowboys. Instead of I don't think people care as much about the Cowboys as like the media thinks. I think it's like the media is creating this own problem. Like it's creating its own issue. I truly don't think people care that much about the Cowboys to be talking about them every week, to be talking about the stupid the damn sunlight happening in the stadium and Ashton Genty saying he wants to be a Cowboy and Deion Sanders, he could be good for the Cowboys. I don't think people care that much, bro. I think the media and like ESPN, all these big companies and all that, they think people care and that's why they bring it up all the time. But no, bro. Let them be irrelevant, bro. It's cool. Let them be irrelevant. That does not need to be talked about all the time, bro. That's my hot take. Nobody really cares that much about the Cowboys. Please relax.
I think I learned this the hard way when dealing with major corporations that do this cowboy stuff. At the end of the day, it really ain't got nothing to do with them. Like if the consumer actually enjoys this shit, It's just they do it because it's easy. It's easy to really make Cowboys content because they give you shit all the time.
I don't even think they do though. It's just
No,
everybody
saying,
just plays it up so much. Like, nigga, relax.
No, I'm saying, but like they just give you stuff that nobody cares about, but the analytics are always gonna back it up. Like, well, obviously some of these people care. No, they don't really care. They just see the Cowboys and they're gonna niggas just click on anything. Niggas be clicking on whatever. But at the end of the day, like the Cowboys, just off the name alone, is gonna get you a few more clicks than the fucking the Cardinals or the Jaguars. It don't even have to be meaningful shit that we're talking about. It's just the fact that it says the Dallas Cowboys, and the average fan is gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to see Stephen A. Or they probably don't give a fuck about seeing Stephen A. talk about the Cowboys. It doesn't matter. It's just the fact that from an algorithm, niggas, networks, YouTube, whatever it is, they're gonna push certain algorithms. They're gonna push certain brands, and at the end of the day, the Cowboys are the biggest brand, and it's just the easiest content to make. Even they know they're tired, they're sick and tired of it, but they know that's the easiest way to pay some bills. They might fuck it. We'll just throw some Cowboy shit on here. We'll get our daily fixtures of Cowboys content, or something that Jerry said on the radio, or something Micah Parsons said that was either taken out of context, or it really doesn't mean shit, but we can now make a creative discussion point about what this means about whatever. In hindsight, LeBron James was another one that they did that shit all the time with, about LeBron's legacy. When Tom Brady was relevant, it was Dallas Cowboys, Tom Brady, LeBron, wash, rinse, repeat every time. Now these niggas are going to retire, and the difference between players and organizations stay forever. So they're always going to have that bread and butter for them, and it's not going to stop. Because it's just easy to pay bills using the Dallas Cowboys. Unfortunately, we don't want to see that shit. And just because the numbers back up what you say, that doesn't mean give me more of this said content.
One thing you did say that I don't. This is my last point before you get out of here. I didn't really agree with what you said. You said players retire and they're not going to be here all the time. You said organizations are forever. The Dallas Cowboys won't be here forever if I have anything to say about it. If they continue to disappoint me like this, that's all I'll say about that. But yeah,
hey, y'all circle y'all calendars on January 6th, y'all. That's all I gotta say. I keep an eye on January 6th and see what happens, yo. Look at Jerry World, my nigga. Just keep an eye. I ain't saying nothing.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm just saying, bro.
Oh shit. But I think that'll wrap it up for the day. Any last words?
Hey man, you want to change your life? Go do some life changing shit, bro. That's really it.
You just gotta understand it, bro. That's really what it comes down to. You gotta understand it. Drink water. You know, do nice things. Go touch grass, bro. It's really that simple. You have the keys. You just needed the platform, bro. Like, it is what it is. And with that being said, we will catch y'all next week. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We love the comments that y'all leave. Some of them shits are hilarious on YouTube. And yeah, keep pushing the narrative, bro. Keep pushing the narrative. We are not on the come up. We are already here. You just do not know who we are.
It's real.
And with that being said, we'll catch y'all next week.